Right, we are back for another video, and one thing I've realized in my walk with Christ is that most men never had a big brother slash like mentor to show them the ropes, to teach them how to follow Christ in a world that wants to pull you away from Him. So today, I'm stepping in. That's what my YouTube channel is all about, helping you guys grow in your walk with Christ. And I want to be going over some things that, I wish, my big brother would have taught me about following Christ. And yes, I have a mentor now, but, most people lack that. Most people lack that, so I kind of want to be that for them. And I want to give you a heads up before we start that I record these videos in batches, and my friend passed away, and I just filmed a video for that. So, if I seem sad or if tears run down my eye or I break down, that's why. Because I was talking about him, and I love him, and he's in a better place now, and he is okay. He's happy, and I'm happy for him, and I love him. But yeah, I just want you guys to know that I'm okay. But if I break down in this video, I can't help it. I'm sorry, but these videos are going to be raw. They're going to be real. Okay, and yeah. So let's get into it. Number one is that we need to follow Christ over the world. Okay, men follow Jesus, boys follow the world. Okay, Romans 12. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Okay, think about when you were a child, um, back, maybe not necessarily a child. No, we'll go back. Think about when you were a child. You didn't have any concern about what people thought. You could be into, whatever you wanted when you were little, 2, 3, 4, and you didn't give a crap what anyone thought about you. But as you grew up, you started to realize that, or you started to feel kind of judged. You started to conform to the pattern of the world. Okay, everyone started to dress the same. It started to become weird. When maybe you were into WWE and everyone else was into something, and people got bullied for being into wrestling. Things like that, right? You started to have to conform. You started to have to be yourself. You started to have to do the social norms. Like, if you don't want to go to college, that's looked down upon. If you have to step in. You have to step in line, okay? And I want to tell you that you don't have to do that in your walk with Christ. That's actually the opposite. Don't conform to the world. It's not acceptable to, go out and party. It's not acceptable to, go out and screw a bunch of girls. It's not acceptable, to go out and get drunk. It's not acceptable to talk bad about people. It's not acceptable to do these things, and you shouldn't do these things. Those are against Jesus' teachings. And I know that the world will try and twist you and pull you into doing these things. They want you to go to college parties. They want you to get, people pregnant young. They want you to have premarital sex. They want you to go out and get drunk. They want you to, stay in your lane, get the 9 to 5. They want you to, smoke all day. They want you to do all these things, right? And I'm telling you not to do those things. Don't fall into the culture just because it's normal, just because everyone kids do it, just because you only live once, right? Don't do those stupid things. Do not conform to the pattern of the world. All right, trust in Jesus Christ, stick to His teachings, and I promise you, you will be way better off. And number two falls back on that is discipline is your freedom. In Corinthians 9:27 it reads, I discipline my body and keep it under control, lest after preaching to others, I myself should be disqualified. Alright, your flesh is loud, but as a man, you should be able to master it. Okay, and if you can't master it, think about it. You're acting like an animal. Okay, a dog, a monkey, an animal, they cannot control their flesh. Okay, they just can't. If they see a bird or a squirrel, if you're a dog and you see a squirrel, you're gonna chase it. If you see the mailman, you're gonna bark at it. If you, you know, see a bone, you're gonna want to chew on it, right? You want to do these things as an animal, right? You can't control yourselves, and that's what people are becoming in today's day and age. Think about yourself when you see a beautiful girl on TikTok or YouTube, or not YouTube, on Instagram or on that yellow and black app, right? And you can't stop doing this. You're an animal. You're an animal. You can't control your emotions. You're an animal. Okay, you are genuinely an animal. And yes, everyone slips up, but if you're doing it constantly, you need to learn to control yourself. Genuinely, you need to be able to control yourself because you are becoming a slave to this world. You can't. You're trapped. You're trapped. And if you don't believe me, don't stop doing this. All right, stop listening to rap music. Quit drinking. Quit smoking. Quit gossiping. I guarantee you, one of those 5 things, you're gonna have a hard time doing it, or you can't stop doing it. Okay? And you will see that you are a slave to this world, and then you will understand that discipline equals freedom. You will be free by the world because the world has you trapped right now. It has you in shackles, and if you don't believe me, just try and quit all those things. And I promise you, it'll be a lot harder than you think, and you might need help. You might need a mentor. You might need someone to guide you, and that's what I'm here for. Okay? But trust me, discipline equals freedom. Number 3, choose friends who sharpen you. The wrong crew drags you down. Proverbs 27:17, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Okay. Obviously, if you want to grow in your walk with Christ, you probably shouldn't be surrounding yourself with people who are, doing the bad habits, who have nothing going for them. People who are, you know, we'll put it in a sense. All right, if you want to follow Christ, would it be smart for you to hang out with the Satanists? No, no, it wouldn't. It'd be smart to hang out with Christians, right? If you wanted to become a businessman, would you want to hang out with the people who have never started a business before? No, you want to hang out with the people who are in business. If you want to be the next, I don't know, Joe Burrow, are you hanging out with, the people who have never touched a football in their life? No, bro, you're practicing with the bigger kids, right? Okay, if you want to do something in your life, you need to surround yourself with people who are going to help you grow and people who are farther in their walk with you, right? That's why I made this YouTube channel, is to help you guys grow in your walk with Christ, because I know I've been farther in my walk with Christ with you. And that's why I preach getting a mentor so much, because what I've learned in 3 years, I could have done it in 6 months if I had someone to guide me. Okay, and that's why I make these videos, and that's why I'm here. My Instagram is _. If you need help in your walk with Christ, just message me. I'm here for you guys. I've helped a lot of people in the past. I'm helping a lot of people now, and I have some videos that I'm talking about clients that will probably be out this week as well. But you need to choose people who are going to help you grow. Okay, that's why mentorships are so important. Number 4 is don't play lukewarm. Jesus doesn't want 2 half-hearted followers. Revelation 3:16, so because you are lukewarm, I will spit you out of my mouth. We talked about this a lot, and there's a YouTube video on my channel that I just recently uploaded that you should probably watch about it. It goes all in depth with why lukewarm men will never succeed. It's the one with me and a bunch of Hooter girls, and Jesus doesn't like lukewarmness. To sum it up, Jesus doesn't like people who are lukewarm, and it's actually dangerous not only for you, but for people around you, because people who don't know Jesus Christ will see how you act, and they'll think it's acceptable. They'll think, oh, this guy wears his cross necklace, but he's fooling around with a bunch of women. He's, getting drunk and driving, and he's doing this and that. He's cursing, whatever, and then they think, oh, okay, so that's Jesus' representation. I don't want to follow Jesus then if he's doing that, right? So that's why it's so dangerous to be lukewarm, not only for yourself, but for people around you. And if you want more advice on that, watch that video with the Hooters girls, right? All right, I know you're gonna click on any video that has tits in them, so why don't you just go ahead and click on that one after this video, of course. But yeah, number 5 is carry your cross daily. Following Christ isn't easy. It's going to be a war. It's going to be a battle. You're going to have fights. Okay, Luke 9:23. Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross daily and follow me.